a really difficult time for artists,
Mm.
because, if you were on a show, you don't necessarily know when that show is going to come back. I was about to go and shoot a TV show, and now I'm not sure like when or if it will happen. It is a great time of uncertainty,
Mm.
but at the same time, as an artist, you live so much of your life with a level of uncertainty that it's not, I think, as jarring or as shocking, for me anyways, personally. I think that there is this weird pressure to be very creative right now, because we're not allowed to, go out and make things and be creative as artists. But I think that it's okay if you don't particularly feel very creative right now.
Yeah.
That's something that I've noticed, is that a lot of people in my community or peers of mine, I see them, or they've expressed that there is this like great pressure, like, oh, you're at home, you better write your screenplay, or you better, do your breathing exercises, or you better, read plays, or read, all this stuff that's like the social pressure that we're putting on each other. But, in the first couple of weeks, I really just couldn't bring myself to do very much.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I was really in shock that, all of this was happening. I was in shock, like many people, that the job I was about to start was just kind of completely taken away. And so I think it's okay to mourn those losses and not necessarily feel like you have to now like make your masterpiece.
It's a 24-hour game. Deposits increase every hour. You survive for a grand total of
$24.5 million.
just you on your own. Trust no one. Stay paranoid.
Hey, I don't know if you remember, like, you're the one that first ever told me about Quibi. I never heard of it, and I still couldn't even wrap my head around it when you were telling me about it. It made no sense to me until this morning when I downloaded it.
And I was surprised that you hadn't heard about it, because on my side, everyone in the industry has kind of been clamoring to be a part of it, because launching a new platform, from the ground up, means that they have to create a lot of content. So
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot of different kinds of shows being made with a lot of different kinds of people. And so when they asked me to be a part of Most Dangerous Game, I was like, sure, yeah, that's great.
You gotta lose this guy.
Who is it?
Doesn't matter, he'll kill both of us. Promise me something.
Yeah.
Don't follow me.
I also love the cinematographer, Matt Lloyd. He is like an incredible DP. He's Canadian. He also went to York, and I thought, made the show look so amazing. And the tricky thing about shooting for this content is that while you're shooting, you simultaneously are having to pick two shots, because you have to be picking for the horizontal and the vertical.
Yeah.
And I just
First thing I noticed, by the way, because like you said earlier, when the camera flips, it's a very smooth transition.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
It looks like it looks so cinematic, which is something that I was so impressed by when I watched it, because I think that it's harder to do than you think for an iPhone, is make something look cinematic.